Hello and welcome to On the Patio with Mr. D. Hey, today we are on location. We're getting ready to do part 2 of the Joby upgrade kit out here on the water. We're going to test it all out. Now we've got it all connected here and the cameras are on it. Now this is something I normally don't do. I don't mount cameras until I'm on the water, but I'm trying out this new Joby system to see how it's going to do. So what I've done is put the camcorder in the center and the two sport cameras on gimbals on the sides there, and we're going to get in the water and do a little testing here and see how this thing works out. So hey, we'll be back in a minute. Well, hello, and hey, we are set up and actually on the water. I have the gimbal is all mounted, and I'm actually recording to the GoPro Hero 5 Black, and I'm recording off the front camcorder of the rig. Now, as you can see, the rig here, it's all mounted up. Seems to be really secure. Only time will tell as far as the footage goes on the electronic gimbals, but it seems like it's really going to do well. Now I'm going to do a little rock and roll test here, and now it's definitely not going to come off. I see a couple of minor adjustments that you can make as your tie down strap. You can tighten that up, the one in the center here. This one has a little bit too much slack in it, and I'll probably do that later on down the creek here. But the other processes, the wraparound hook system and the lacing wrap at these two front ends right here, seem to be working really well. I'm going to tell you right now, there is other than total capsizing, there is no way that this Joby system is going to fall off the boat. So I think my problems with accidental fallovers and all that kind of stuff has been resolved, and resolved to my satisfaction. As you can tell, I can record while I paddle and just enjoy the run wherever I'm paddling, on a lake or in a creek or river or channel or whatever the case may be. But I think my problem has been solved with regard to having these things fall over. Now what I'm going to do now, real quick like, is I'm going to turn on the other gimbal. Now I'm operating the Hohem gimbal with the use of the app, where I can spin this thing around. I'll show you that here in just a minute. I'm also using the Yi gimbal on this side of the boat. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually recording from this side of the boat, front of the boat, using a Canon camcorder, and then my GoPro Hero 5 Black is here, and then my Hero Session is here. So I kind of got the thing covered, but the most important thing to me is that these are not going to fall over, as you can tell, and I can paddle whilst I record video and take imagery. Now today I've got the still camera inside the Seattle deck bag because I wanted to record with the Handycam or camcorder. and everything's working fine, as you can tell. And then you have the Hohem app where I can spin this back around and start picking up side angle shots. Me going to get a little bit more, and you can go up, you can go down, do whatever you want to do. Anyways, you can see here we're just paddling on down here. You want to make adjustments to this thing, you just kind of lift it, move it where you want it. But you can see as I dig deep into this water, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I want you to look at the cameras in the boat here. Here's the P900 Nikon. Here's the GoPro Hero Session. Here's the GoPro Hero 5 Black. Here's the Canon camcorder and the E4K Plus. Yeah, I forgot I even had this camera in my bag, and the camera's right here. These are Inventio 1080p HD camera glasses, and when you're out on a day where it is bright and the sun's kicking your stuff and you want to get photos at the same time, I've had these Inventios for right at 5 years now. They work great. I just keep forgetting I had them or have them. Now, as you can see here, my rig setup here. Now, this can easily fall off. As you can see, it's not set up, and this is the reason why I went with this new Joby upgrade rig, is to stop the freestand here. But this camera is so light, I really don't have to worry about it. And it's again, it's just a single camera. Now, this setup right here, this is really cool. You saw earlier where I was doing paddle buys and all that kind of stuff. That's what I use this for. And I get on the GoPro application and I fire off the session, so I can see the Bluetooth operation and I can see on my cell phone what's going on. And then I set that on a bank or on a dock or something like that, and then just paddle away from it. And that's how I get those shots. So that's why this rig is with me. Now, on the other side here, that's my cell phone selfie stick Bluetooth system. I don't use that much, but it's cool. It's got a built-in 3-leg tripod. I use it when I'm doing a review out at one of the places, paddling places I'm reviewing, and after the paddle is all done, then I use that to do some additional narration and get some stills or some video clips, or stuff like that, or some selfies. Well, I'm getting ready to pull back in, and you can see what I've done. And this is what I always do. It's just a good safety practice. Now I got Mr. Frankenstein here all stripped down the camera gear and locked up inside the camera bag. So when I do disembark the boat, if the unfortunate does happen, I ain't got to worry about anything. But the bottom line is, this thing worked out great. I hope you enjoyed the video. We tested a lot of things out there with this particular system. It worked really well today. I can actually mount the DSLR up here. I can reach it. I didn't today. I kept the camcorder on it because I wanted to try something else that I had never tried before, and that was to shoot video from the camcorder from the boat. And as you can see, it held. It wasn't about to fall off. It actually did a superior job. We'll see you on the next one.